in that comfortable, easy pose. And we're going to start to focus on our breath. We haven't done the breath ball in a while, have we? Would you guys like to do that?
Yeah, I haven't done it. Oh, yeah.
That's what I call it. I don't know what else you really call it, but breath ball to me. So we'll start with that. We have
I
our
couldn't even find the bag.
favorite game. All right, so close your eyes. Sit up straight. Again, the best way to start here, we can go to Sphinx and Frog and all those other things that I know you'd like to do. But let's just start here. And the best part about this is it's really giving you a chance to open up your lungs, to open up the front of your shoulders. If you're sitting all day and you're hunched over, you're at a desk or a car in school, if you're sitting up straight, it helps your posture, it helps your bones and your muscles. Okay, so try crossing your legs or put them out in front of you like this. And whatever is bothering you, close your eyes and breathe into that. Just breathe some light, some energy into that. And do it quietly, because that will help you to focus on that area. Just like in yoga, when we're uniting our mind and our body through the breath, we're going to start that out here. So again, inhaling up, lengthening through the crown of the head, and exhale, letting your stomach go back towards the spine, letting all the air out. And we'll inhale, feel yourself bringing the light from above through the inhale down into your body, bringing that energy, that light in. And on the exhale, we'll send it down into the earth, connecting with the earth. We've become very disconnected from the earth this year, century, millennium. We're so much technology that the earth is what we all come back to. So let's connect with that and keep that, allow that to keep us grounded. So inhale from the earth, bringing up that warm energy. It's still cool, but spring feels like it's coming, like it's in the air. You can hear the birds again. We'll inhale that up, in all the way up through the crown of the head. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our hands to heart center and press your thumbs into your sternum. Activate your thymus gland, again giving you some more energy, some more focus. Again, we'll inhale through the crown of the head, and on the next exhale, we're going to start with one So inhale. And dropping your hands by your side. We're going to start out with just some easy twists. So inhale your arms up over your head. Again, really feel yourself bringing your shoulders together on the back. Feel yourself rising, bringing your whole spine up out of your sacrum. And we're going to exhale. We're going to drop one hand to the right hand to the left knee and the left knee behind. And again, we're going to inhale through the crown of the head. And on the exhale, we're going to twist and look over that shoulder. We're going to do our little eye thing here. So keep your head looking over that shoulder, but take your eyeballs, just your eyeballs. See if you can move just your eyeballs. Move them over to that side of the room. And then bring the eyeballs back to where your head is gazing over the shoulder. And again, we're going to inhale back up to center. Again, really feel yourself lengthening here. Feel yourself rising up out of your sacrum. And we're going to exhale. We're going to twist to the other side. Dropping that hand behind the hip. Again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding deeper. And again, take those eyeballs just the eyeballs. Keep looking over that shoulder. I can look to see if you're doing it. You keep looking over that shoulder. Just take the eyeballs back over to the other side. Maybe give them a little whirl around, and then gaze back over that shoulder. You're going to inhale, back up to center. Exhale, and fold forward. Drop your hands. You can walk them out.
Wow.
You can just let yourself hang here. And again, if you feel any discomfort, just breathe into the discomfort. Any pain, back away. We always back away from pain. So inhale and exhale. Hold deeper. Walk your palms back up towards your legs. We're going to flip around into tabletop. I'm going to come and check your tables today while everybody gets settled. Let's see those tables. So if you have a blanket on, you can keep it on still for now. Oh, that's a good table. I can set pancakes here. Let's see, what can I put up here? What do you have for breakfast?
Pancake February.
Okay, we'll have some more pancakes. I like pancakes. Even yesterday was pancake day. So it's
February.
very good to have pancakes.
February.
February. That's right. All right, let's see what we have here. What do I have here? Oh, this is a good table. How about some blueberries? You go with pancakes? Fruit Loops. What would you like? Bacon? Of course. Bacon and pancakes. Make your table. Let me see your table. I gotta come there. I'm gonna come there and get something maybe to drink. What do we have here? Orange juice. Perfect. I love actually orange juice. Bacon. Probably.
Really good.
Yes, really good. What can I have on your table? Let me see your table. So come over back on your knees. There you go. And let's see. What's on your table? What do we have here? So far we have pancakes. We have, I know something we need. We have pancakes, we have bacon, we have orange juice. Orange juice. And blueberries and some syrup. There we go. We have everything we need. All right. From your tabletop, you're going to inhale up, bringing your head and your tail up into the sky for dog or cow. And then exhale, bringing yourself back around into a cat round. So again, make sure your wrists are under your elbows. It's hard for me to see with all the blankets on and stuff. We want to make sure that we're aligned. So you want your wrists under your elbows, under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and your feet out behind you. And just close your eyes and go back and forth. Inhale up into cow or dog. And exhale down into cat round. Then close your eyes. Inhaling up and exhaling down into cat round. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale up, and again, really feel yourself bringing that belly button towards the back of the spine. Feel the movement coming from there. So as you're inhaling up, you're pulling the belly button towards the back of the spine, and you're exhaling, you're coming down again. You're bringing your belly button towards the spine, but you're bringing it up into the sky. And this is a great way to get all of your spinal fluid flowing from your head, your mind, down into your body. And again, following your breath. Come to stillness. We're going to just stay in our tabletop here and inhale your right foot up between your hands. So probably nobody's been out doing much running or playing outside. It's been too cold. And you can say, oh, it's too cold, but when it's really, really cold, the kind of cold that you get frost over inside. And yoga is one of them. You can do it inside. You can do it outside. It's actually really fun to do it outside. So just hang over that leg. We're going to open up that back, thigh, hip muscle. Try to have that 45-degree angle. Back a little bit. There you go. There you go. A little more. It's hard with the socks off. Yeah, so can stay. All right, good. Rise up. You guys are getting ahead of me. You know this now. That's a sign of a good class. People know where you're headed. We're going to rise up. We're going to inhale our arms up for our low lunge. So do a little back bend here. Just feel yourself curling back, opening the front of your heart, your sternum, your chest up. And we're going to exhale. We're going to fold over that leg, and we're going to straighten that leg and bring the toes up towards the ceiling for our runner stretch.
I highly do not recommend this for my leg.
What?
I think this is hard. It hurts so much.
Well, again, it's going to feel a little, first of all, let's get your foot. So it's out here. You're going to feel, because you've been sitting, your muscles are tight. I had a massage yesterday, and the massage therapist touched parts of my body, and I thought I was going to scream. And I had no idea I was that tight. So stretching your body is a good thing. Not only do we have our muscles, so come back up to your knees, you have a layer over your muscles called the fascia. Okay, we're going to bring that leg back. And we're going to bring it all the way through for our bird dog. So bring that arm out again. Bring all of that energy in.
It's hurting me.
Inhale. You can look at something on the floor or on your mat and drop it down and give a little shimmy shake. Okay. Drop down into a child's pose. Everyone's breathing tight. So while you're here in child's pose, keep it really active. Meaning, just like when we do our step, keep all your muscle energy going. So that way, you're not taking a break. It's an active child's pose. And now slowly walk your hands back up so that you're coming back to that tabletop. We're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to inhale, the other leg up between the hands, and again, just lean and hang over that leg. So make sure, again, you want a 45-degree angle, so it's going to look like this, that back leg. You want to make sure your toes and your back leg are like train tracks. Bring this leg over. You want a little bit, just like a house. Remember we've talked about foundations? The better foundation you have, the easier it will be for you to go up into other poses. So you want to have a good foundation, beautiful, so you feel stable. If you're not feeling stable, you're not going to be able to go further. Make sure you're stable before you go up any further. Try to remember which leg you have going when you switch the thing. Inhale slowly up to your knees. And then all the way up into a lunge. And again, take a little back bend here. So check your front leg. Make sure you have, see how I have a base here? So if your front foot isn't flat, maybe have a lot of strength in your muscles. And exhale. Did we already do those leg on this side? Under stretch? Oh, and we're going to just, everyone's going to love, we're going to do it, but here we go. So inhale, straightening that leg. You can come down. That is a modification. If you need to come down, you're still going to get some stretch. But if you can keep it up, you're going to get more of a stretch. And then we're going to plant the palms and go all the way back for our bird dog. So when you find your base, remember you want to have a good base. You want to feel almost like a square on your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, the opposite arm and leg. Beautiful. Now you can either chirp like a bird or bark like a dog or a little both. I don't know what a bird dog would just bark, basically. In honor of spring coming, future. And drop it down. And give your hips a little shimmy shake. And again, come back to a child's pose. Right? So it also in the winter, like we've talked about, when everybody is hibernating, your muscles, everything kind of comes inside. Just feel that in your child's pose. Feel like you're ready to come out of hibernation. So inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. We're going to come back into our tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to go up into our first downward dog. So start out in puppy, maybe just lifting up your knees off the floor. Your toes are tucked. And then when you feel ready, slowly straighten the legs, bringing the hips up to the ceiling. Beautiful. There you go. So when you're here, I'm going to take this off now, you know why? I don't want you to get stuck in a pocket, okay? Go back to blankets. All right. So as we start to move, you're going to start to feel your body warm up. So walk your dog here. Straighten one leg, then the other, and then switch. Straighten the other leg, and then the other. Just go back and forth. Give your dog a little walk. It's really important as we go into our other poses to stretch out your Achilles, the back of your heel. And then come to stillness. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. And then just drop your heels back down. Slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. So you're going to come into a forward fold. So once you're here in forward fold, you can have your hands all the way down on the floor. You can hold on to your thighs or your knees. And we're going to inhale, swan diving up. High mountain. And exhale our hands to heart center. So that was a pretty big workout, just even for what we usually do a warm up. But again, our bodies are still feeling like they want to be bundled up and they want to just be kind of closed. So let's start to open up our bodies again a little bit more. Inhale up. Feel yourself really rising up. Feel your feet pressing down into the ground. Try to make your feet like railroad tracks. So they're going to be right next to each other. Try to make your legs really strong. I know you did a lot of trees last week, eagles and other things. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Swan dive back up again. Let's do some trees while we're up here. Make sure your right foot is really pushing down into the earth, really strong. And once you feel that foundation, again, if you want to hold on to your partner, you can go ahead and we can do a tree. Oh, we should try that again, the down dog tunnel. You can do that. All right. So if we want to, let's see, do you want to move up here? Sure. And we can make a little more of a longer tree. Oh, wait. That be your leg?
It's high enough.
That's wonderful. Is that just so you put a light on?
Hello.
Look, babe.
Okay.
You're 20 minutes
So, Nina, we're gonna do a big tree. So there's mats in there. You want to grab a mat? Yes. So really press that right leg down. Hi, girls. Okay. Phil, do you want to hold on here? Do you want to come in here in a minute? There you go. Okay. There we go. It's always great to have some friends help you when you're out in the forest. In the forest. It's a big forest. So girls, you want to try, so you know what, to start out, just, you can do tree, that's not too much, and then I'll have you do a little bit of warm up, okay? So we're just doing tree. So again, really just balancing out. Maybe make your tree sway, there's a little breeze. Again, that's going to test your balance. Come back down, we're going to switch to the other side. So again, really press your foot down into your mat. Feel all four corners of your foot pressing down. Feel yourself nice and stable, and inhale up the other leg. Then when you feel comfortable and ready, again, lift up your arms. It's easier if they're all the same direction. All right. Once you feel stable here, again, maybe start to have a little breeze coming through. And exhale back down. So inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Step back with your right foot. Step back with your left. Come into downward dog. Again, walk your dog. Bending one knee, straightening the other. And then switching. Walk your feet up towards your hands. And then just walk your feet out to the sides of your mat. So we're going to head into, where are we headed? Balasana. Slowly start to come down. So your feet you want to have them on the edge of your mats. So Nina, bring your feet out to the edges of your mats. Just like before, we want to have a nice wide foundation. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. And if you're here and you're comfortable, okay. You went down. That's always a good sign because you've gone to a point of full extension of the pose.
See what she was doing now. She was lifting her feet off and putting them together.
Oh!
Look at this.
Oh, okay, awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right. So that's kind of like the crow. So we'll try that, but not everyone will get there. But excellent. Where did you learn that? In another class? You just thought of it?
Just like, cause like some people like put their feet like.
Oh yeah.
In the class earlier, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And then they can actually bring their legs out in front of them and then bring them behind your back. All of them. Yeah. We're not going there here. So from here, so bring your feet way out to the sides. And then again, you can bring your hands up in front of your heart. So this is again, opening up those hands. How's that feel? Good. Okay? I know you like this. So from here, if you wanted to, you could go into a crow, or you do further. So for that, you would bring your hands down. You can walk your knees up onto the back of your elbows. Now what I'm going to do is roll up, if you're going to try this, your mat, so that your head has a little cushion here. So if you start to balance, you have a cushion for your head. We had blocks, I'd use those. We'll start back your mat. There you go. Okay, should I do yours too, Nina? Do yours too.
Look at that.
There. Okay. Now you don't want to come onto your head. Okay. You want to just balance. So if you're here and you lift up one leg and lift up the other, you might just get up for a second. Again, you're just going to the edge. Beautiful. There you go. There you go. Excellent. So again, you're really activating those core muscles. You're really pulling everything in together, and sometimes kind of fun. And again, if you've been doing this for a while, you can then go from there, shooting your legs back and up into the air. Yeah, very good, wasn't it? That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, come back down to your malasana. Sometimes it's fun just to try something a little different.
Exactly.
Make you have to work. You all know downward dog and forward fold, and even though sometimes it's a little tight maybe to start, sometimes it's fun just to kind of do something a little different. So let's go to a staff. So this is good. Again, we get a little more heat in, especially as we start to head. Class always goes so fast. There's a chance we might be going to an hour with her, which would be kind of cool, because I know she asked, and I said, many times I see her in the window like going. So it would be great if we had a little more time, we could do a little bit more. Okay. But don't quote me. Let's change tomorrow. It's just a thought in the universe. All right. So remember, in our staff, we're sitting on our bottom. Again, feel your sits bones. I really call that. Down into the earth. You want to have them in contact. You want to have your legs out straight. You want to have your toes pointed up. You want your arms by your side. Don't press into the ground. Try sitting all the way up. There you go. With your toes. There you go. And then lift. Pull in all the energy. You're not going to move your muscles. You're going to activate them. So there's a difference. If I was going to move my muscles, it'd be like this. I'm just activating them. I'm not moving anything. But I'm pulling all that energy in. Really, really hard, activate, and then just let it all go. Just drop back into a fish. Just let your head hang back. Feel your neck in that little notch, subarachnoid notch. Ooh. What's that?
I said watch your head.
Watch your head, right? I know, thank you. And then come back up. We'll do another step. And then we only have a little bit longer. I thought we could do something real quick before we did our Shavasana. We'll just go to Shavasana. All right, so pull everything in, pull everything in. All the way up. Oh, sit. There you go. And now do this all the way to the edge. Just that full extension. So feel like you're really going to like levitate up off of the floor. If anyone does, it'll all be caught on camera. And that will be amazing. There we go. Okay, drop it back down. And let your head hang back. Come all the way down onto your back. And let's do another hip opener. So on your back, I'm going to sit up so I can watch. On your back, bring the soles of your feet together. So everyone's lying down. I'm just sitting up so I can watch. We're just going to watch. Yep. All the way on your back. Heads down, feet together. You're in your butterfly. And take your fingers in an L and just press on the tops of your legs. So your legs will look like this. And you're going to press down Okay, ready? I did. That's a good one. Yeah, okay. You want to try? Itchy? All right.
No worry.
You feel okay to do that?
No worry. I have like
All right, good.
lady folks.
So this should feel good, nice, opening the hips some more. We're going to head into Shavasana. I know it's getting close to time. So from here, with your reclined butterfly, bring your knees together. Let's do a bridge while we're here. So in your bridge, come all the way, so your feet are about 6 inches from your hips. Your arms are by your side. And again, start to activate your stomach, not your bottom. Your bottom is a very strong muscle. It walks all the time, it sits. Activate your stomach muscle. Hold that belly button towards the spine, and then feel yourself lifting that up towards the ceiling. Draw your arms on the back, just like we did before. Feel your shoulders coming together. So your bottom is lifting up in a bridge. So bring your feet closer. Arms down, put your head down. Now lift from here. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. There you go. So you have to put your head all the way down. Beautiful. Okay, and all the way down. Yep, you're almost up into a back bend. You're right. Okay, come all the way down. And from here, bring your knees back up into the air. And just allow them to twist over to the right. And gaze to the left. So just like in bird dog, your knees are going to be going one way, or part of your upper body's going one way, and the other part's going the opposite. So you're getting a good stretch. Do you need a tissue then?
Yeah.
There you go. So gaze this way, good. And now bring your knees back to center. We're going to switch to the other side, so we're going to twist to the other side. And then slowly come onto your mat, all the way back flat. Get yourself comfortable for Shavasana. We only have a few minutes. So I'm going to put a blanket on you if you have a light. Girls, did you want a blanket? Okay, I'll put it on if you want it. I would not want it. Okay. So in our Shavasana today, just let yourself rest. You really moved some muscles today. Again, it was really a hip opening and a heart opening practice. And it goes really quickly. Sometimes to try to fit everything in. I'm glad you go through here. Okay. And you know, some people come to a yoga class just for the Shavasana. So, yeah. So, that's actually probably, again, like I said before, one of the most important things, because you're, again, really allowing your body to rest, and you're allowing your body to incorporate the movements. They say your muscle has memory. And if you don't believe that's true, think about when you were little. Do you remember when you first learn to crawl? Probably not, but your body does. Do you remember when you first learned to walk? You probably don't. Your parents probably do. But your body remembers. And you don't have to tell yourself, most days, to walk. Maybe if you have an injury, you might have to tell yourself to walk a certain way, a little bit more carefully. But typically, we just go about our day and just go and do what we have to do without much thought. So again, when we're doing yoga, we're being mindful about our movement. We're perhaps moving our bodies in ways that we wouldn't typically during the day. I don't usually drop down into a malasana or a frog, although sometimes I really wish I could when my legs are tight. So just rest here and just be really grateful for this opportunity to practice your yoga. So when you hear that chime and feel it reverberate through your body, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then bring your arms up over your head, giving yourself one long final stretch. And curl over to your right side. You want to keep that channel of energy flowing through our bodies as you head into your next class. Slowly start to come to rising to that comfortable seated position. So we inhale our hands to heart center. Bow forward, sealing our practice. Again, inhale to rise. Drop your hands to your knees, and then we'll take an inhale and one final full breath in.